Hey everybody, welcome back to Travel Spin. My name is Ariel and today I am checking out Epcot here at Disney World. This is my first time being back in Epcot since maybe 2013-ish, so I'm very excited to be here. And it is the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. While I am here, I will be checking out topiaries, going on the new Guardians of the Galaxy experience because I was able to book a lightning lane and a virtual queue. And now that I'm here, I'm just going to check out Epcot. Epcot is one of my favorite parks. I have never been on Frozen, I have never been on Ratatouille's Remy Adventure, and I have never been on Guardians of the Galaxy because that is brand new and that just opened. So I'm going to be going on all of them today and then taking you with me.
Perfect. All set. Have a nice day.
Thank you. The last time I was at Epcot, they still had those big French fry rocks with people's faces engraved in them. So this is my first time seeing it with the updated version, and I have to say, I love it. I always felt like this courtyard was really hot in the summertime because last time I was here, I was in July, and Epcot was horrible for not having any shade or greenery, and I was dying. So now they have changed this entryway to have these beautiful trees and flowers. And they have changed the center to a brand new fountain that is something that harkens back to what was originally here in the 80s before they put in the French fry rocks. This park is under heavy renovations. They have been working, trying to change Epcot into kind of an Epcot 2.0, if you will, and it has not gone smoothly. Yeah, the construction has not gone smoothly. There's been a lot of problems. First the pandemic, then a shakeup. And then the Creation Shop is right across from Creations Cafe. Epcot sure has changed a lot since I've been here, but the construction walls are still up. These are the new showcases or lands that they're going to be building, and Moana's Journey Through Water is set to open in the fall, and we're still not sure what they're going to do with the main part. They were supposed to build like a 3-story restaurant bar thing that you could like watch the fireworks from, but Harmonious didn't do well, so they're taking that out. And the big rooftop bar area idea, I think, has been scrapped, although there's no confirmation, but they are definitely still building a few things on the other side of this wall. I had an early morning entry today at Epcot, and I was able to get a virtual queue for Guardians of the Galaxy. My boarding number was like 60 something, so I'm keeping an eye on my phone for when that is called, you go to it. But for now, we're going to go on Frozen because I was not able to. I chose to get a lightning lane for Ratatouille's Remy Adventure instead of Frozen, so we're just going to wait it out in the Frozen line and do that first, and then the rest of the day will just be fun finding all the fun showcases, food booths, and more topiaries for the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival. The first thing I notice, looking straight down into the American Pavilion on the other side of this giant goofy, is the giant Stargate is no more, thank goodness. I was never a fan of the giant barges that were set up for Harmonious, and I am so glad that when Bob Iger came back as CEO, that he listened to us and he's taking them down. I think if they want to do any type of show, they should do a show like World of Color, where the fountains hide during the day and then they come up, and even when they're out of the water, it's not ugly to look at all. It doesn't impede the view. This Goofy is massive. Look at him with his flowers, and he's so happy to have a bouquet in his hand. The best part about Epcot Flower and Garden Festival is there are topiaries everywhere. I made sure to wear my new Orange Bird shirt in honor of the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival because I knew this was going to be the first park I'm coming to for my Disney vacation. Oh my gosh, look at how beautiful Epcot is today. Thank God they've taken that ugly giant Stargate barge down. It really blocked the view. I'm so thankful it's down by the time I came here. Okay, I've entered Norway, but I don't have time to look around right now because we've got to hop in line for Frozen. So I will take a little tour of the land after we get in here. I've been on Maelstrom a few times before the changeover into the Frozen attraction, so this is completely different, and I love it. It's like you actually enter the little village of Arendelle, and it's so pretty, and the music sounds fantastic. I love it.
Wanderjaken here. Happy summer snow day from me to you.
Oh, you're watching.
Three.
Come on, I know you do. This is being a magic winter show with summer snow for spending. See you there. On our stay with your sister, we're going to establish our love of true love and full of friendship. Oh, yeah, they're best
Let's just call it delight, 'cause for the first time forever, you're here.
Say what I can do to test the limits and break through. No right, no wrong, no rules for me. I'm free. Let it go, let it go. I want to be the wind that's now.
Whoa! Wow! Oh, they're so cute!
finally do what frozen things do in summer.
One of the coolest things about coming to Epcot is the fact that each World Showcase section has merchandise that is specially for each country that is represented here at Epcot. So yes, you can get a bunch of Frozen merchandise inside near the Frozen attraction. There's also tons of authentic merchandise that you can get There's some merchandise in here you can get that is famous in Norway, and then you can also pick up some official Norway Pavilion merchandise, which is very unique and special to the parks. And they still have the troll statue left over from Maelstrom, the original ride that used to be here. And they still have their Viking merchandise here. While it is a lot smaller than when it was Maelstrom, you can still get some really cool merchandise. The Frozen ride was so much fun. I lost focus on my video because when you go up the ramp, it's super bumpy and my camera was shaking too much, so it kind of missed Olaf, but that's okay. I had a blast, and I hope that you guys see like what Norway looks like if you're thinking about coming here. It's pretty important to either get here for the Magic Morning entry and then get in line right away. Just get that one out of the way, especially if you already have lightning lanes for other rides. Just get Frozen out of the way because my wait was only about 15 minutes and I don't even think it was that long by the time I got to the boat. I think it only lasted 10, but by the time I got out, it was a 45 moving on to 50-minute wait. They were already starting to do overflow on the side. So yeah, I would recommend doing Frozen first to get that one out of the way, and then you can enjoy the rest of your lightning lanes and the rest of the park. So they still have the 50th anniversary statues, and if you hold your wristband, it'll vibrate. And then you wave at the statue. Here's the back side of the construction walls. Eventually, everything from the Spaceship Earth all the way here will be open, but for now it's closed with all these big construction walls. And there is a building going up above. I'm not sure if that's going to be like a modified version of what they had in mind with the big restaurant or not, so we're not really sure. I'm sure the Disney blogs have already said what's coming next, but I can't remember. My favorite thing about the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival is this beautiful patchwork quilt that is done in flowers. So it is 10:30. Our lightning lane for Guardians of the Galaxy was at 10:15. So we're making our way over there right now. You can hear Test Track behind me. I'm going to try to get a lightning lane for that at 11 o'clock. I believe I can make another selection. But I'm super excited to go on Guardians. Now I've heard different things about filming. You can't, you can, You can only with a GoPro, so I have a GoPro with me. We'll find out if I'm going to be able to film. We'll see what happens. Either way, I'm super excited. I've been looking forward to going on this ride since it opened. Can't wait. There is the ship from the movie, from Xandar. It's so cool looking. Wow, the detail on the Xandar ship is so awesome. It looks just like the movie. I found out that we can film inside the attraction, so I am super excited.
I detect new visitors. Welcome, Terrans. I am WorldMind, sentient supercomputer of Xandar, in your solar system and ours. You Terrans named our galaxy Andromeda, and yours, according to Peter Quill, after a Terran dairy drink. I am still trying to comprehend you Terrans and your terms, but find Milky Way a curious choice. We invite you to discover more of our connected story.
As the capital of the Nova Empire, Xandar is home to over 12 billion citizens. Constructed on a vast system of atolls, our city features a wide array of architectural styles and stations across the cosmos.
Whoa, that was cool effect.
Our import-export centers facilitate the trade of vast quantities of goods from all corners of the Andromeda galaxy and beyond.
Green zones, offering natural spaces for our 12 billion residents to live, work, and play. Each zone contains a Nova Civic Center, entertainment and cultural offerings, merchant shops.
Peter Quill, thank you for joining me today. The leader of your group was telling me about the plan to save Xandar from the Rogue Creek.
Wait, did you say the leader? I'm the leader. Wait, who said that?
It was Rocket.
Well, don't believe anything Rocket says. Well, go on, introduce yourself.
Have you forgotten who I am? His brain is so fragile.
This is none other than Drax the Destroyer.
See? Even she knows who I am.
Anyway. Yeah, we only let him think that. Don't call him Star-Lord. His close friends call him Peter J.
It was your idea to help Xandar?
More or less. Okay. It wasn't exactly my idea.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps, one which you refer to as the Big Bang. It is our desire to share this wondrous technology with your people, so that together we might explore new worlds.
Welcome, people of Epcot, Epcoters, Epcotians, citizens of Epcot. Does anyone know what they call themselves? What? I'm on. Someone needs to tell me when I'm on. Welcome, Epcot Terrans. I am Centurion Talmeric, and we're just about ready to teleport you up to the ship for the demonstration. As you're about to enter a secure Nova area, I must ask you to put away your Terran communication devices at this time. Recording of any type is strictly prohibited. I am very serious about this. Now, please step forward into the chamber. You're gonna love this. Stand by for teleportation. You made it. I mean, of course you did.
Come on, it's me!
got this.
We're all toast. First there was cake, now there's toast. This plan is making me so hungry.
Okay, they're headed for the jump point. This plan is never gonna work.
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, we are likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Whoa! Whoa!
No one's gonna stop rock and roll from existing. What have we done?
I think we're jumping back.
Stands for every person comes out tired.
Yeah! Whoa! Woo!
You're all heroes.
You really think they deserve to be called heroes? Do you see how they dressed?
It's just a figure of speech, Drax.
You were lying to them. Now I understand.
Thanks, Drax! Woo! I just got off the Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. It is the best coaster in Orlando, can confirm. It was awesome. It didn't go upside down. It didn't need any loops because the story was excellent and the spinning, it's an omni coaster, so you individually spin with the story that's going on as you're on a track. It's the coolest thing I've ever been on. However, the pre-show was down, unfortunately, when I went through the first time. So the story was a little bit lost to me, like, because it's supposed to have a story, and I do know a little bit of the story because I've read about it before and I've seen one video on opening day, but I kind of stopped watching those because I wanted to be fresh and not spoiled too much. But it was awesome. I don't even know if it came off very well on camera because it's really hard to film on that ride. You're spinning, you're constantly following the motions, and it's crazy, and the music is a blast. I have heard you get a different soundtrack when you go on it at different times, so that's going to be fun. I have another virtual queue for it, which hopefully won't be until like noon or something, and it's 11 o'clock right now. I also have Remy's Ratatouille Adventure to go on very soon, but so far, Epcot is excellent. I'm having so much fun, and I loved Cosmic Rewind. That is now my favorite coaster in Orlando. So there was something wrong with Soarin'. We got in line, it was taking forever, and then there was like I think one of the ride's vehicles weren't working, so they were doing one and it took way too long. So we had to leave that ride to get back to our virtual group that was called for Guardians of the Galaxy, and we just went on it, and this time the story was different and I was able to see the pre-show, which I missed the first time around. So I was so glad that was all fixed. It made the experience 10 times better, and the ride was slightly different. I think it was anyway. It's hard for me to remember, but I believe that the ride was slightly different. The music was definitely different this time around, but it was still so much fun. Still my favorite coaster, even though I love Velocicoaster at Universal, but Cosmic Rewind just beat it out because the story attached to it is incredible. So because of like getting trapped in Soarin' and then our lightning lane, and then our virtual queue taking forever, it got pushed back because the ride was broken down a few times. It ran into our dining reservation, and luckily I was able to push the dining reservation an hour from when it originally was. I don't know if that's something you can do all the time when it's super busy, but I found out while I was in line panicking in Cosmic Rewind that you could. So luckily I was able to push my reservation from 2:10 to 3:10. So right now we are on our way to the pavilions, and we're going to Japan to go to the restaurant that's over there. That name I still cannot pronounce. I just don't know how to say it. Don't forget that there are tons of food booths all along here. There's usually some kind of festival going on in Epcot, and they have all kinds of different offerings, usually featuring the lands that they are located in. Not always, but most of the time. Even though it is the Epcot Flower and Garden Festival, does not mean that they do not have a bunch of food options. They have tons of specialty food, specialty drinks, all served in festival style, so you can get little portions to try a bunch of different things.
Maybe you should get more because the more
Morocco is one of my favorite pavilions because it's definitely one of the best themed areas, and it also has all these little areas that you can get lost in the back. I know there used to be little like market shops back in there that got closed, and they've never returned after the pandemic, but I do hope someday they will fix those and bring those back, because that was a really cool thing about Morocco. Very unique. I think this vantage point will give you the right idea of the size of Epcot. It is huge. Now, the World Showcase is around this giant thing called the Showcase Lagoon, and I'm so glad they took half of the barges down already. There's only a few left. I'm so happy they did that, because it's nice to have these beautiful sight lines back where you can see all the different showcases available.
On this trip, I was lucky enough to eat at a restaurant that I have been dying to eat at for years. I was able to score a reservation for Teppan Edo. This is a Japanese restaurant that has a chef cook in front of you, and it was delicious. I loved everything about it. The staff were super friendly. Our waitress was hilarious and kind. And the chef was really funny, making a lot of jokes, and he turned an onion into a volcano and a choo-choo train. It was awesome. And the food I had was incredible. I think this was my favorite food of the entire trip, and I will go back here again someday. I celebrated my 31st birthday while I was at this restaurant, and I was so happy that I did.
I just finished eating at the Japanese restaurant. It was super good. It was one of those where they cook in front of you and it was delicious. So right now we are just going to go wait in line for Ratatouille's Remy adventure so I can at least say I did it once. I missed my lightning lane for it because the virtual queue and the dining reservation ran into each other and I just couldn't swing it. But it's a 75-minute wait, which is a long time to wait, but this is my only shot to go on it, and I want to say that I went on all the attractions. Oh, there are the Skyway buckets that'll take you to different hotels throughout the resort. This is one of their main stops here at Epcot. All right, it's time to wait in a very long line for Ratatouille. I think it'll be worth it. I love that movie.
Chef Remy is one of his specialties, which I am certain you will enjoy. Remember, food always comes to those who love to cook, but not to those who like to
We have to put this down. We have to put on glasses.
Oh, it's a 3D. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Like,
Chef Remy is waiting for you. This way. Qu'attendez-vous?
On n'aurait pas idée à Coco-vin? Non. A simple omelet? Too simple. What? Mais oui, that's it!
Whoa! Oh no! Oh my gosh! We're in the pantry.
Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Hey, what are you doing? Le manigancez-vous.
Whoa!
Out of my way.
Hey, look at the giant broom. Oh, what? Whoa! Whoa! Ah! Whoa! Ah! Whee!
Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez Remy. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Migo.
Ratatouille's Remy adventure was super cute. It's definitely more on the milder side of rides for sure. It's a trackless system. It looks like you're going on little rats, and the story is you're supposed to be a rat who's running from the evil chef in the original Ratatouille movie. But it's super cute, and I, for one, am glad that they have more kid rides here at Epcot. Yeah. Last time I came here, Frozen was the only kid ride available, and I wasn't able to go on it because the line was absolutely insane. So right now we're going to Test Track. Hopefully it'll still be going because I think it's going to rain. And then I think I'm going to call it a day from Epcot. I hope that you guys had fun with me, but for first, let's go on Test Track real quick before I finish up.
Seatbelt check is around the corner. For your safety, remain seated with your seatbelt fastened in your hands, arms, and legs inside the vehicle at all times. And please supervise children. Thank you. La estación de control de cinturones de seguridad está a la vuelta del esquina. Por su seguridad, mantenga sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Technology activated.
Welcome to the Central.
Monitoring road surface. SIM car off-road and extreme weather sequence. Eco-scan for aerodynamic efficiency. Drive systems analysis. Hyperspectral imaging in progress.
thank you all so much for coming with me today as I went to Epcot. I had so much fun today. I got to do way more than I was expecting. I have to go back to the room now. I was going to try to stay for the fireworks, but number one, there is a bad storm coming, so I don't know if they're going to have it. And the second reason is because I live with chronic pain and my feet are killing me, and I have a full day at Magic Kingdom tomorrow and I really do need to rest my feet. I know that I had a ton of fun here today and I'm just here to enjoy myself and make fun videos, and hopefully somebody will want to watch them. This is kind of just my side hobby, but I am just having fun and I'm working every day to improve my vlogging technique and my filming, and I am a little bit more on the shakier side of movement sometimes because, like I say, I have chronic pain and sometimes my legs give out on me, so when I'm trying to film it's very like jostled type walking. But other than that, I am still enjoying myself immensely, and I have been through many doctor's appointments to try to fix certain things that are wrong with me, and I have noticed a huge difference so far. The last time I came here 5 years ago, I ended up in a wheelchair at the end of the trip because I was in so much pain. Today, I am still standing after a full day at Epcot and I did as many things as possible, so I had a lot of fun. So thank you guys again for coming with me. I hope to see you guys back here really soon on Travel Spin. If you like this video, please just give it a thumbs up. It just lets me know I'm doing a good job, and that's all I ask. And if you feel like you'd like to subscribe, please do. Anyway, thank you guys so much. Can't wait to see you guys back here really soon on Travel Spin. Bye, everybody.